Good evening, RTB fans. Sean Daniels and Brandon Sutter here to give you the finals of the RTB Top of Lanes Ben's doubles tournament. We pick up this match as the first phase being completed. We have AJ and Andrew, who were our number 2 qualifier, bowling against Dan and Clyde, who were our tournament leaders. Brandon, what do you have to say about today?
They were definitely rough. A lot of carry, and then once they got dry, they got pretty tricky and some over-under going on, so it'd be an interesting final match.
Yeah, I would agree. The format today was we did our social distancing within the groups, and we had 5 teams on a pair, so we were rolling 10 games at a time on each pair. And as Brandon said, they started out normal house shot, pretty easy to get to the bucket, pretty easy to carry, a lot of high scores early. And then as we got into about the game 4, they got super wet dry clip, whatever verbiage you want to use on that. And they got tough to get the out. And then the first match was step ladders. I bowled with my partner Chris. We didn't miss much that game. We shot about 400 and lost to the team, shot 420. We had 2 pins of handicap. We didn't have any. Game over for us. Good event, 4th place, nothing to scoff at. And then that team went on to bowl AJ and Andrew, and they lost pretty handily, unfortunately for them, and we're at where we're at with this going on. Looking at the finals, Clyde DeLoach just had a very good ball reaction. As you can see there, ball's read in the mid lane, setting up pretty good. His carry's been pretty good all day, and his partner Dan, being a left-hander, has been able to take advantage of that and had a little bit of room, but made good shots and struck a lot.
I agree. Andrew had a pretty good day all day, except for maybe one game. Shooting, just throwing a strong ace-in ball and just down and in, and it's just carrying for him. So he's bowled pretty well today, and AJ hasn't been too far behind.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to see much of them in qualifying, but that shot, he did it walked out to Brooklyn like a boss.
Came out with a Brooklyn, lucky break.
But you got to get that sometimes, and in this match, I believe the handicap difference between the 2 teams is about 35 pins, so Clyde and Dan will have to beat Andrew and AJ by 36 pins for the win.
Definitely got to take it when you can, lucky breaks.
And then we do have one more event tonight after this, and hopefully we'll be able to bring you a step ladder finals for that as well. We're going to be doing a trio, same format, shot. That's going to start immediately after the finals is done. As you can see, Andrew drew a good shot, knocked down about 10 pins. Still kind of in that same zone that they were at earlier. Big dot, second arrow. It's a good thing. And AJ looks like he moved right a little bit, made a better shot. It's a great advantage of that broken strike in the second to get himself a 3-bagger. And that gives them a very early, about 45 50 lead for that.
So it is the way
About 12, 13 arrows. I think it was a little bit soft. We might maybe more. Should be pretty big match there for him. Scare on that, but I was able to cover the 2-4. Moving over to the right lane, we have Dan Green Fisher on his first ball, third lane, working on a spare, got a strike, spare, start the match.
Yeah, of course.
AJ.
I didn't even realize it until like
Second AJ out of our way because no one seeing that throw the ball.
Dang guy. He's from Lebanon, so it makes sense. I got to tell him twice.
Yep. Just take the same approach we took in qualifying as we crossed with him today, just trying to throw the high hard line, anywhere between first, second, third arrow, and the 1-2 and strike. And he struck a ton today. Felt really good. amazing. Him and Clyde both. They were really in command of what they were doing.
Clyde's still in the Brunswick Hero. Pretty good ball. I ended up using that all day. It wasn't too bad.
Yeah, Clyde made a ball or a couple years ago or so. He was throwing one company and he just decided all the things he's going to throw, and he started throwing a lot of Brunswick and DB stuff. You know, it matches his style pretty good.
My mix is a 10.
Yeah, he likes to see the ball roll and middling really hard. He's really up the back of it. And, you know, the equipment's matching up fine. He's seeing a lot of success.
Seems very matched over speed dominant or race dominant.
Yep.
Yeah, the scores is going to be.
And we saw a lot of these champions today. You know, majority of that around me, I saw most of them.
She get done about one.
Sometimes it gets a little
Be
tricky.
done about one.
Yeah. I'll be back here tomorrow. I'll
The problem there with the experience.
And just to kind of
Glad we got the room.
give you a little glance at the score, maybe you can see that we got Dan with strike, 9 spare, 9 spare, Clyde with 9 spare, strike, 9 spare.
AJ on a turkey, and then got Andrew with a spare strike with spare.
And Dan's giving a motion like he didn't really get out of that one as clean as he possibly wanted to. He needs a good break to get the 5 out. You know, leaving the 5-10 is just, it's tough in and of itself. We did have somebody today that will be nameless, Debbie, leaving a sour apple today.
Not nameless there, I'd name her.
No, you know, I think anytime you do that, you got to own it, right?
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying, regardless of speed and power.
She did tell me it wasn't her first though, however.
I find that very difficult not to believe.
She said her first one was actually here last year on lanes 3 and 4.
It doesn't surprise me. You know, the surface here is it's good. It hooks a lot. As you can see,
Ball by Clyde there.
great shot by Clyde. There's all sorts of friction out there, so just really at this point in time, getting it to get this pins the right way and continue that energy to do so. AJ up on a triple. It's a really big shot for their team to keep that momentum. Again, he did take great advantage of the Brooklyn in the second frame on this same lane, so we'll see what kind of adjustment he makes.
Run it out, just went through the face, leaving the 4-6-10.
Yeah, I don't know what type of adjustment was there. It looks like he might have tried to get it down the lane in the air a little bit more. You know, it definitely didn't go Brooklyn. But I think in retrospect, you know, it probably would have wanted it to go there because now, you know, the 4-6-10 is not, it's not a makeable spare. So he's going to, you know, hopefully take his 2 and move on to the next shot. And he only got one of them. And, you know, for those watching these types of matches, it's super important that one pin actually counts as 2 pins. And in a step ladder match or any match, qualifying or whatever it is, the difference of making a check, getting into a match play could be only a couple pins. So, you know, really focusing on it's not a makeable spare, making sure that you get the 2 pins.
When in doubt, go for count.
Good advice.
Andrew just down and in, just been there all day, just crushing it. Looking really good right now.
Yeah, definitely, I would say of all the competitors right now, he definitely has the look on the lane. Definitely the best repeatability and get to the pins right away.
Boy, AJ sure seems to like that left one.
Yeah, AJ likes that left lane. I'll say from the right side, you know, just from the experience of Owen and the step ladder. I didn't strike it all in the right lane. Shot 203 and the step ladder was clean, and I just couldn't get comfortable in the right lane because I couldn't get the right spot to see the angles to the front the right way. And I wonder if that's what AJ is going to start to see as well, and maybe even Clyde a little bit, is that, you know, the ball returns here do go up a long way. So, you know, it's one of those we have to have a modified a couple steps, and you know, where we can do it, sometimes we're not generating the ball speed we want to do, and else like that. And a great shot.
Been there all day, it just works for him.
Yeah, so be interesting to see what happens. You know, like if AJ can get on the train and just conquer the right lane. It looks like he is pretty open in the left lane. He's throwing 3 strikes out of 3 balls there. Conversely, same thing with Clyde. Clyde, right-hander as well, so 2 strikes in that lane. So I think on the right side, it's going to be whichever one of these competitors that masters his right lane.
Hit him thin and watch him spin. That's what he did just right there.
No, and that was indicative of putting the ball in the right spot. If you put it there, good things can happen.
Gotta give yourself the best chance you can.
And it doesn't matter how. It's not linear, right? We don't get style points. And, I've seen a lot of good shots get 9. I've seen a lot of not good shots get 10. At the end of the day, your job is to knock out as many things as you can. So, whatever it takes to do that.
Ball reaction was good, doesn't it?
Yeah, it was great. I mean, crossing him today, it was amazing to watch that ball reaction. We had that almost all day. Whereas we bowled 3 games on 1 pair. Our qualifying today was bowl a game on a pair, move a pair to the right, bowl a game, move back to the pair on the left, bowl a game, etc. We bowled 3 games on the left pair, and with the double there. And on the right lane, he had a good look. The right lane for us was really good. I think Dan shot 524, I shot 524, and Clyde shot 490 on that pair. So, it had some good carries when we got there. And again, like you said, Clyde's just executing, rolling the ball, and letting the ball take the lane. He's not trying to overpower the lane.
Now, my partner Gary Lennox and I, we had a good day. We game 4 as Clyde gets a lucky break. Game 4 we had some carry issues. One lane was hooking a lot more, and the next lane was just skidding a lot more. And luckily we bounced back game 5, just make the cut at 7 for $80. So.
Yeah, not a bad thing. I think 4th place was 300 total, 3rd place was 400 total, 2nd place I think is like 500 or 600, and 1st place is 800 or 400 apiece. So pretty good payout for a $70 entry fee. And a good turnout today. And we'd also like to, thank the staff probably.
Exactly, they put on a great service all day.
Yeah, did a great job. We all feel comfortable. Oregon, we have mask requirements, so everybody did a good job of wearing their masks and doing the right things. The staff here has been totally accommodating. They got sanitizers throughout. They have people come clean. Can't speak enough about the great job that the staff here at all the lanes have done. So if you're ever in the Bend area and you get a chance to check them out, come check out the center. It's a great place. They got a great bar, food, all sorts of good stuff.
Again, Andrew just down and in. It's been his bread and butter all day. AJ looks like he figured out the right lane on that last shot. We'll go ahead and see if it stands true.
So if we look at scores, we have triple open double for AJ and spare strike, spare 3-bagger for Andrew. Clyde has 78 in 4th with a double, and Clyde 60 in the 3rd with a triple.
Tugged it. Got away with it. Sometimes I was just the play today. If you tugged it in, it skid, and sometimes it didn't.
Well, it looked like the trick on the right side today was, and maybe we noticed that a little bit in that shot, was where AJ got that ball.
Where you miss.
He got that ball out past the dots, probably like 10, 12 feet on the lane. And by doing that, he's missing a lot of that early traffic that's really making the ball burn down. Clyde's kind of doing something similar as well, as we're going to watch AJ strike there again.
And Andrew's just been money all day. It's his butter.
So I think the guys on the right side throwing the ball out on the lane, it's definitely giving us a little bit of opportunity.
Oh, definitely.
Whereas lefties are just battling each other at this point in time, right? It's a battle of them.
Righties will definitely have to see more traffic through all
The way
day.
the scores are right now, Andrew and AJ have 173 through 4, and Dan and Clyde have 162 through 4. So in my opinion, actually, again, they're about 32 into the bonus. So Dan and Clyde essentially right now are down by 4 pins in the 7th grade.
Looks like Dan kind of gave it the business on that last shot, gave a little something extra.
Yeah, I'm waiting for one of them to get really pumped up. I think if I have to go out on a limb,
going to jump.
I think it's going to be AJ. AJ gets a strike here. Probably Dan most strike. AJ gets a Dan strike. I think he's just going to he's going to let him go.
I think he is.
And I think it is. It's at this point, you know, first nibbling is pretty much.
Oh, got that in. Big hole, one Brooklyn, just left the 10 pin. And that's what it is. I mean, it was just hit and miss on your tugs today for right-handers that either skid or just hooked up early and checked.
Yeah, with Clyde having so much good, you know, up the back roll, if he does check up on it a little bit, it's going to do that because the ball, his ball reads soon enough to begin with. So when he does that, it's just going to check even harder. Good break to go Brooklyn 9. Bad break really is high flush to not strike. But,
Clyde, no problem there with his 10 pin.
so in the match right now, they're probably Dan and Clyde down about 50, 60 pins at this point in time with that spare in the 7th, depending upon obviously what AJ and they're doing in the frame. You know, so it's super important here for Dan to continue his strength and then to have, I would say, any chance at this point in time.
It's a big shot for Dan right here. He needs this.
You know, looks like it could be close.
Oh, just got the 7 in. It's keeping him in it.
Yeah, they're just, you know, again, it's a battle at this point in time. And, it may go down to, it could be as simple as AJ got a break in the second frame to get a triple. Clyde didn't get the same break in the 7th frame to get the string going. Could that be the difference in this match? That one got out.
Oh,
It's another bad break.
9 pin.
Really good shot. Not much you can do about it other than just wait for the ball to come back and make this fair and say, wow, why me?
Right-handers, sometimes they would think that ball is just amazing, which comes up and leave a 9 pin. It's just how it was today.
Yeah, it's totally one of those situations where I did see him miss a couple in qualifying. And that's an unfortunate situation. Again, that could have been strike setting up, you know, 240 game. Instead, now it's an open with a 227 match. You get that ball right early.
Just came back.
And that's almost the one we're talking about, not quite as loud, but you know, showing how big of a shot that was right now.
Yeah. AJ.
And you know, after he tossed one out, we got to tell him to get out of the way so we can watch the partner go up and throw it.
Dang Lebanon guys. You
I'm
gotta
going
tell
out
him
on
to
him.
talk 2 or 3 times.
Right? I mean, there's nothing. You can't.
I mean, he's been there all day. I kind of think that one about wraps it up unless something catastrophic happens from 9 to 10 for AJ and Andrew.
Kind of that same boat. Like, unfortunately, these scores now are only showing us 5 frames, and we don't have the scores for the 4th frame. So, you know, carry them out. But I think that we had potentially 250 and 270 for 250 something for AJ, 270 for Andrew, and Dan's got the same thing going on where he's got 168. I think he's got a potential 268 going. You know, still not totally out of the woods. They got to fill the frame. They got to make the shots.
Here we go.
That was a good break to get ace. There easily could have been a bucket or a 210.
Very easily.
You know, and really the way the lanes are playing right now, the 2-5 where it's an easy spare, depending upon how he approaches this, it could be missable.
It's tricky.
You know, if he tries to look at it, this isn't too far right, you can take the 5 off it. Too
Hooks
far
it
right
just a
early.
hair too much, just get the 2 pin. It's very tricky on this.
If you throw straight at it, you can chop it. There's a lot of ways to miss this, and he's looking at it.
Covers it just fine.
So this is a shot I think right now.
I think this secures it.
This makes it a very, very, very tall mountain to climb. If you can climb it. Obviously we know we're never out until we're out. You know, going at that.
Like I said, he's been there all day.
I mean, outside of a couple shots early where, you know, he was just getting into it and whatnot. He's just pounding it on at this point in time.
I think Andrew's a newcomer on the RTB. I think it'll be his first title, and it's going to be AJ's second, I believe. So, boys from Lebanon are representing.
And then they're saying he first. He's a warrior. He's just putting the ball where it needs to be put.
It's kind of taking the same approach as Andrew, if I had to guess.
Yeah. I think Dan's a little firmer, a little more around it, maybe a little more thumb down on it. But yeah, I mean, they're both just trying to get it there. And Andrew definitely is a lot more up the back, a lot more rolly. It's definitely a little bit more shape. But gosh, big shark almost
Gets that one out a little bit. Comes back, it's just dry up.
Yeah, that was good. I mean, that's something he needs to have, right? If he gets it dry, he needs to get it there at that point, so it has a chance.
Exactly. And with it being dry out there, you never know if it's going to check, or sometimes it just skate. You never know.
So if I'm doing the math correctly, and again, the scores don't give us all. I do believe that Dan has it says 188 right now. Yes, it has 167 something. 258 or potentially 268 max. He's got to have them all. I mean, he's got to have them all, and they got to pray.
Oh, tough 7. Tough 7. That's
And I think that's the
unfortunate
difference
for
between
him.
the ball roll between Dan and Andrew, whereas the ball was kind of smooth as he got through the pins, had a lot of deflection. We could slow it down, and presuming the ball probably covered the 18 through the pin deck, you know, which many times before was going to win the black or not really have a chance to get the 7. So yeah, Dan could have shot 258. Now he's got a max at 237 square strike. Clyde's got a max at 227. So combined they got a max of 474. They got to win by 30.
I think that's about it. That about wraps it up. AJ and Andrew are going to be your winners from Lebanon.
We call the doubles prize. So this is over. We're going to be stripping and re-oiling 9 to 10 to 13 to 14. And probably within 20 minutes we'll get on the way for practice for the trio squad. And hopefully we can get done by 10 o'clock.
Clyde just making good shots, just sometimes he doesn't get the lucky breaks.
Right.
AJ and Andrew.
Again, I mean, the difference, right? AJ got a broken strike in the second, not to keep going back on that, because he's made a lot of great shots since then, right? Clyde didn't get that hit in 8, you know,
Or the 7.
or he did get the hit in 7, right? And he's stoned for 9 in the 8. It's a game of breaks. And leave the flat 7 in the 10, go to Scott, you know. It really just comes down to that. Who gets that break?
There's his break. Right at the end. He gets it back. Just when he doesn't need it, he gets it.
You know, we're all just good guys. It's a really good thing. Like that, are both good guys. They try and hard to work all together.
They are. They both want to end up above 200 in their final game. They don't want anything under 2.
Yeah, you know. Maybe almost go for 226. So Dan shot 225, Clyde shot 226, they shot 451. And they were good up 37, whatever it is. So at this point in time, they both could cut her out and still win. So I guess you're right, you have champions for the double and you do it. And it was really just earlier this year before COVID. Trios event.
Yeah, it's Walnut City. He's famous for his tank top. 80 told him he can't have it anymore.
So you like these places far away from home? I mean, Lebanon, like Midville to Lebanon is John.
About an hour drive or so.
And then, you know, Ben from Lebanon is about the same, an hour
Two and a half.
2.5 hour drive. Same as
2.5 hour
from Hey, just there. He's gonna, you know,
Hear it.
he's gonna shoot. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say probably 228. I think he's a snake count here. He's probably gonna prove me wrong. Strikes maybe 230.
Probably. That seems like something AJ would do.
Yeah, you know, just because I said it, you know, there's no chance it's gonna happen now. If it was me, I said I was gonna shoot 228. I'd probably shoot 246. And somehow figure out a 6 count.
Yeah, I mean, it could happen. I left the Greek church on my last ball qualifying.
That's tough. But, you know, again, really good bowling.
As you said,
I was kind of like trying to stay in that same string where 225,
Oh, yeah.
226,
Oh, yeah.
228, you know. Try to keep them at 220 somewhere. You know, you broke that with 230, but of course, you know, it's just 270-ish. Yeah, 270 if you get small, which anytime you're bowling sweet, pull out 270 for the win.
Oh, past 8. Past 8.
I said he's going to shoot 270, and look, now he's going to shoot 240.
Oh, he was on. He had them all.
Oh, wow.
He had them all. He had front 9.
Gosh, we were even wrong with that. We apologize, man. Gee, that was front 9 fast 8.
That was really bad math on Sean's part.
Yeah, that was horrible. I mean, and, you know, whatever. 1 plus 1 equals 3. That was front 9. Gosh, I wish we could have known that, because that would have been a lot more exciting.
Would have been, yeah. But no, nonetheless, he's bowled great all day. You can take home some cash for him. And him and AJ are actually going to bowl the trio.
That wasn't front 9, because he only shooting 248. So we were right. You were framing 9. He shooting 270. So, Brandy can't math. It's that Lebanon math.
It's that mimosa. Yeah, it's the Lebanon math. You know it.
It's that 1 plus 1 equals 6 minus 4 equals 3.
Plus 7 is 12.
21.
It's 12.
That's how many pins I knocked down each frame. Oh, wait, that's 7.
You knocked 12?
That's 7.
Oh, man.
But it's according to your method.
That's right.
And everybody is just give a round of applause for our winners, AJ and Andrew. Again, thank you for watching our broadcast. Leave a like, hit the subscribe button, give us a comment, and we'll catch you at the next one.